Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk about the hidden power of FasterEFT's Happy Journal and the Joshua Diet Playbook. So these are two daily processes that are super powerful and super important to do every day. Why are they so important? Well, it's because of the law of attraction and the balance of negative and positive forces that we have in our lives. And so when I say forces, I'm talking about memories, beliefs, thoughts, and expectations. And so our lives are a reflection of that balance because of the law of attraction. So if we're practicing a lot of negative beliefs and we have traumatic memories in our lives, our life is just going to reflect that. No matter what actions we do, it's how it works, period. And so what we want to do is dial down the negative and amp up the positive. And so how do we do that? Well, there's actually two steps. The first step is to use the FasterEFT process to tap out the negative memories and beliefs and flip them to positive memories and beliefs. And if you don't know how to do that, you can check out episode 1 of my podcast called What is FasterEFT and How It Can Change Your Life. And you can also learn how to tap on yourself. Episode 4, it's called How to Tap on Yourself FasterEFT Style, or you can get a practitioner. You can also listen to a full FasterEFT session that I did on clients. Episodes 2 and 3 are examples of that. All right, so that's number one. Number one is to tap out the negative and flip it to something positive. Number 2 is the positive daily process that we want to do. And what we want to do is practice good feelings. So that is what this is all about. So I'll start with the Happy Journal. The Happy Journal is pretty simple. It's 5 sections. The first one is affirmations. So every day, write down 3 to 5 affirmations that you resonate with. Number 2 is the gratitude list. Every day, write down 3 to 5 things that you're grateful for. Number 3 is goals and dreams. So here's where you write down your goals for weight loss or financial goals and dreams for a dream house that you want to live in. 3 is called gems. And this is exactly what it sounds like. Here is where you write down gems that you come across, like a quote that you love, or a picture of a dream vacation, or a house that you want to live in, or a nature setting. Or you can also write down an idea that you have that you don't want to forget. Okay, and 5 is positive emotional states. And I like to call it happy memories. So here's where you write down like good experiences that you have. Like if you have a good conversation with a coworker, or you went out to dinner with friends and you had a great time, or you went on a fabulous vacation, write it down here. And also in this section is where we write down the new stories and memories that we create once we tap out a negative memory and belief using FasterEFT. So you tap out the negative memory, flip it to something positive, create a new memory, a new story, write it down in your Happy Journal. And the Happy Memories section of the Happy Journal is also cool because you can always open up this journal, and if you just want to feel good, read through these happy memories and get a perspective of how, blessed your life really is. All right. So I want to talk about how I use the Happy Journal, and you don't have to do the same thing. Everybody uses it differently, but first, I didn't want to carry around a journal with me. I guess I'm lazy. And also, I wanted to have access to it. And I wanted to be able to have a journal entry from wherever I am using my phone. So I created a Google Doc as my Happy Journal. Also, you're not going to use every section every day. Probably you'll be using the affirmations and the gratitudes every day. And third, I created something called general intentions for the day. So write down things like, I want to feel good today. I want to be light. I want to be relaxed. I want to have fun. I want to uplift others. I want to look for things to be grateful for. Things like that. I want to accept others. So think about how powerful that is to start your day off with general intentions like that. So every day, write down things you're grateful for, affirmations, general intentions for the day, and then if something happened the day before it that was a happy experience, happy memory, write it down in that. All right, so that is the Happy Journal. It takes 2 to 4 minutes a day. It's super powerful, but it doesn't take long. But it's a way to practice good feelings and build momentum When you do that, when you have more positive than negative in your life starts to become magical and fulfilling, and you start to attract the things that you want. All right, so here is the Joshua Diet Playbook I'll talk about. The playbook is very similar to the Happy Journal. It's an accompaniment to a Joshua Diet book that you can check out on Amazon. This book is not really about diets. It's about a new approach of looking at diets and your body and weight loss in a new approach from the teachings of Joshua. It's very good. Check it out on Amazon. But today I'll just be talking about the workbooks. Now I say workbooks because there's 2 of them. Each one is your journal already written out for you. All the sections are already written out. All you have to do is write down the date and answers to each section. And they have similar sections. They have intentions, they have great things you're grateful for, and they have affirmations, few others as well. They also have quotes every day. So each volume is 13 weeks. And so what I did was I started with volume 1, and then I went on to volume 2, and then I did the Happy Journal. So I'm not talking about doing these daily processes. I'm not talking about doing both, the Joshua Diet Playbook and the Happy Journal. Start with one. See what feels good for you. I'm not going to talk about the sections of the Joshua Diet Playbook in details because you can go to Amazon.com, search for the Joshua Diet Playbook, and you will see the picture of the book. It'll say look inside. Click there, and you'll be able to see all the sections. You'll be able to see the quotes and every section in there so you can see for yourself what it's like. Okay, those are the positive daily processes that are super important. And I hope I was convincing enough to you that you'll maybe start it today. Start one of them today, and you'll see how, life-changing they really are. Cool. All right. So for more information on FasterEFT or leading edge law of attraction principles, you can check out my Facebook group called Tap It Out. And the way to get to it is facebook.com/groups/tap it out. There should be a link somewhere in the description here. And you can also search for Tap It Out in Facebook, and you should be able to find it that way. Also, please subscribe so that when I come up with a new episode or video, you'll be the first to be notified. And also share this with someone who you think it'll be helpful for. All right. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you soon.